Kelly, the reason I came to you was I had a relationship problem, I would say, and it was combined with my separation, divorce from my wife, and the new partner that I had at the moment, at that moment. One was probably the detachment from my ex-wife, but also the relationship with my girlfriend was a bit complicated at the time, due to the fact that me being still married when we met and caused some strain in our relationship. So it was a bit of a uh, stop and go, and therefore I had need for your support, both from a how to handle certain situations, but also uh, on the emotional side, to have someone that could understand me better or give me also different perspective on things. So Kelly, yes, it. I remember it was anxious. I would say for me, the sessions were a relief in the sense that it was something I was looking forward to, as it was a way to calm myself down. And the fact that you were giving me a different perspective on how to manage that situation of anxiousness that I had. And I also remember it was very emotional. So, in that sense, it was a relief during those sessions. Plus, aside the exercises that you were providing, it was very much the coaching, but also, again, as I said before, a different perspective on things, on how to interpret and understand. If I think about it, I would say first was your being, you, very human, very understanding, always ready to listen, but also to provide advice. I also think the providing exercises that were tailored to the specific situation and to try to get me out. And I think also it was that in the time we spent together, we also realized that there were other underlying issues that were not specifically related just to the relationship, but also to myself. And in that context, we transformed, or we started working also on those items related to myself, that also then contributed to my own development, but to the improvement of the relationship. Definitely, from a personal perspective, it was growth, um, in the sense that better understanding of myself and having specific ways to work on me. The relationship was actually an improvement, but a consequence also of that self work that I didn't realize I needed before starting working with you. So for me, that was a great success, because it contributed both on two sides of my life. So the state of the relationship is I'm still with the partner that we were discussing with. I think the relationship has stabilized and improved with no stop and goes, uh, as before. Still, of course, as in every other relationship, you have ups and downs. But I believe that what I've learned with you, through you, um, is giving me a much more stable place for me on how to handle certain situations. Definitely, I would recommend your coaching to men. And this is because as men, we don't always get that perspective or understanding the other side of the relationship. And I think you can bring that, but in a very well balanced way. So Definitely someone that either needs support in a difficult relationship, as for me it was at the beginning, the situation in which I was, but also someone that needs to understand a bit better themselves, on because this will impact any relationship in which they're in, and also give them a more stable ground to stand on. I had the opportunity to have privately other sessions, but not of coaching, but of course with people to talk. And for me, I got so much more value out of the session with you than any other session I had without you. So in that sense, for me, you really transformed my life in this year and a half. So thank you, Kelly.